so many cards to open. Hey everybody, we are back. It's the 1st of July 2020 and we are pulling cards, the Sexy Brilliant Empowerment X-rated cards. So those of you who may be joining us for the first time, these cards are X-rated, meaning we talk about sexuality, and at sexybrilliant.com we talk about all things. We are a registered non-profit foundation to remove toxic shame. So not only do we talk about sex, but we also talk about mental health, fat shaming, and there's a lot of fat shaming going on. There's a lot of slut shaming going on. So over the next coming weeks, I will be doing more videos on the slut shaming part, the ambitious part. But today, I really want to focus with the new month energy. I want to focus on the Sexy Brilliant Empowerment cards and to see what messages we have. This is such a crazy time, right? With so much happening. And those of you who follow me are here regularly know that I've been talking about the age of Aquarius. I said that on the radio show the other day. And then I also, Neptune's in retrograde, Mercury's in retrograde, Venus just turned straight. So we've got a lot of crazy energies going on. And like my Aries is like going crazy. So there's a lot of stuff happening, and with these cards we're going to ask for questions, we're going to ask to release all that doesn't belong to us, but also we're going to ask for guidance. So I have been struggling with mental health. I've been struggling with just not being able to focus on work, and personally I've been studying, so that's been taking up a lot of my time. I'm a full-time single mother, so it's summer, so I've got all of that going on as well. So so just a lot of stuff. Like all of us, we're so overwhelmed, right? So let's get started, call on the cards, see what they have to say, and as always, I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for yesterday, so past that happened, then another one for today, and then the third one for the future. But in reality, in the spiritual world, time doesn't exist, right? The past, the present, and the future all happen in this moment. So having said that, as human beings, we still live in this third dimensional world where it's the 1st of the month and I'm I gotta go and pull cards, right? Sexy Brilliant cards. So that's why I'm here, and I really hope that you enjoy the messages, X-rated, but that's how it is. So let's get started, okay? Wow. And you're gonna see every month there's so many cards that come up. By the way, you can order them. You can order them on sexybrilliant.com, sexybrilliant.org. It leads to the same. Oh my God, this card keeps coming, okay? Woo, it's back. All right, here we go. That's for yesterday. And I'm gonna, tricky, but we'll see. So do you have questions? Let me know in the comments, please. That's for today. Wow, there's so many of them. They're just pick me, pick me, pick me. There we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. So 3 cards. I did not see them, but I have been meditating on them all day, and actually it was really hard for me to show up. Today is the 1st of July in Canada, and it's Canada Day, so it's our national holiday. So on top of everything else, we have a holiday. So it's just crazy. But here we go. So when I say I didn't want to show up, it was an effort to show up. But just by saying, you know what, I have to show up, and sometimes we have to force ourselves to do things, and as we do things, guess what happens? We get better at them, right? So whether that's pulling cards, whether that's just putting on makeup and saying, I'm gonna show up, and that's where we're it's a personal development where we are getting out of our own way, and that's really what self-awareness is about the K of the core and the A of the knowledge, the acceptance, the awareness. That's what it is. And if you don't know this, it's K stands for knowledge, A for acceptance, U for unveil and unlearn. And by the way, we have so many programs to unlearn constantly, right? And that's one of them is I don't want to show up on camera. No. You have to show up on camera, Devina. So I'm having all these conversations with myself, and it's crazy. I've been up since like 5 o'clock in the morning because I'm starting to run again, and then I went to garden. It was so fun, really. So I'm a little bit like, and then the R here stands for release. So I'm doing a release. I'm starting to sweat, and I'm like, it's hot, but if I put the air conditioner on, it makes too much noise. So I'm like, I'm gonna do what I can. And it's constantly like just showing up, getting out of your own way to get to the next level of perfection. That's really what it is, okay? So here we go. 3 cards. Yesterday's card, let's see what it says. Holy moly! Orgasms are sexy. Are they ever sexy or not? Oh my gosh. This is my favorite thing, okay? And my favorite card. The big O is a celebration. We are sexual beings, and sexual fulfillment is always important in the grand scheme of things. Enjoy your orgasms to the fullest. As sexuality changes over time, claim it. It is your creative energy. Let it guide you. Wow. Orgasms are sexy. So I hope you guys are having lots of orgasms. Okay, like really. Orgasms are a release, and we have nothing to be ashamed of. Like, sexuality is a gift, and sexuality is sacred too. So this is so interesting, because when you're alone or you're single and you're like, okay, well, there's nobody, it becomes a little bit challenging, but it's also a great time to go into self-exploration. Bring out the toys if that's your thing, or just, if you've never masturbated, this is the time to do it, because orgasms are sexy, and this is like every day, okay? So the next card for the month is Grow with Love. Wow. Grow with Love. I wonder what it says. I don't remember them by heart. I wrote them, but I don't always remember them and recollect them. So, grow with love. We want to be better in love. Choose to rise in love. The more love we have for ourselves, the more love we can share with others. And we just had the card about orgasms. Orgasms are a way of self-love as well. So don't, I know in a society, in a culture that shames us women for our sexuality, and consequently shames our men for their sexuality. Here we are talking about orgasms being sexy, and saying that, orgasms can help us grow in love as well. The more love, okay, I'm gonna read this again. We want to be better in love. Choose to rise in love. The more love we have for ourselves, the more love we can share with others. We are made to positively grow in love with ourselves and around us. And remember, the journey to more self-love is love itself. Yeah, that's almost ready.
Can you show my painting?
It's not complete though.
So?
Okay, all
Your
right.
life is not complete.
So there we go.
Your life is not complete, you're still showing it to the internet.
My life is not complete, but I'm still showing it to the internet. Okay, everybody, let's see. This is a painting by Anahat, my daughter. Yay! Can we get a yay?
It's not even live, man.
Oh, it doesn't matter. People will be like, how long did it take you to do this painting?
A day.
A day.
And then...
All right, let me finish this card. By the way, they're X-rated. Please go back to your room.
I'll have to get dressed.
Bye-bye. I don't know how we parents are managing to do this. Oh my God. It's like every time I'm on camera, she knows. Like, really. Oh my God. So the next card for the month of July is Brilliant Abilities. Man, this is such an important one, and I can tell you right away that I'm struggling with confidence. I feel broken. I feel a little bit lost, and as I said, I've been studying a lot, so that's keeping me very busy. And I'm writing, like my next book is coming out later this year. So there's a lot of work going on, and the studying is helping me stay focused and is like creating this as I continue doing my getting out of my own way. Guess what happens? The inner confidence, the spiritual confidence, right, comes up. And that's important, where we're like always working on ourselves to get to the next level of perfection. Really. So last card for the month of July, Brilliant Abilities, of course, from sexybrilliant.com. You can't miss it. We are all born gifted with special skills. It takes self-awareness to find them. Often we discover them on our own, but sometimes it takes our angels, guides, and mentors and coaches to help us explore our talents. Work with these gifts. Be mindful and celebrate your sexy, brilliant abilities, and keep seeking new ones. That is so epic for me on a personal level, because I am continuing to study as well, and it's a lot of self-work. It's a lot of transformation. And transformation, our biggest transformation happens through our biggest darkness. So as we are going through this transformation on planet Earth, we're going through this dark transformation right now, but there's hope for a new earth, a new world, really, of higher conscious people. And that's what is very sexy and very brilliant, when we are aware of who we are, what our gifts are, what our talents are, and always mindfully get out of our own way to find our gifts. So thank you so much for watching. I'm keeping it short today. Lots of work to do, family time as well, and I really appreciate everybody who's here. Please share this video, and of course we've got lots of other videos on different topics. Holistic development, that's what's sexy and that's what's brilliant. Thank you so much, and my name is Devina Kaur, the founder of Sexy and Brilliant.